How's it going, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. And yes, you read the title right. God knows you're not supposed to be in a relationship right now. And let's break this down. Why? Because think about it like this. If you have dating apps and you've been talking to individuals and you feel like it just hasn't been working out, the people have left, or things just kind of fall through, you kind of get your hopes up and then you feel discouraged. Understand, you are in this period of your life for a reason. Because God has somebody for you that is right for you. But I feel as if we keep searching and searching and searching, because sometimes people's emotions, people's feelings kind of dictates our happiness. I've been experiencing those thought patterns recently when I've been talking to different individuals, and if they don't text me back, I feel very unworthy. I feel very unworthy of love. And then you have to ask yourself, why am I thinking like this? Where does this root come from of thinking? Because sometimes we feel and we base our emotions on people, and then we start to give ourselves those labels. Maybe I'm not good enough. Why are they not texting me back? Or did I do something wrong? And then when you get enlapped in this thought pattern, you're going to start suffering. Understand, you are beautiful in the image of God. And the thing is, I feel like our generation struggles with it so much. For some reason, I feel like our generation, especially for men or even women too, it's a chase. Chase me, chase me, chase me. And then they just kind of like neglect you and put you to the side. Love is not about chasing. Love is equally yoked, and love is a commitment. So if you find yourself chasing after somebody, stop that right now. Yes, men are supposed to pursue the women. That's a beautiful thing. But if you're putting them on a pedestal and their emotions dictate how you feel, you're going to suffer. So maybe you're seeing this message for a reason, because if you're doing this, my friend, stop doing it. God has the perfect somebody for you. But sometimes, even whenever we get into new relationships, we still have that label on ourselves. Well, I'm like this because of that. I'm like this because this person said this about me. I'm like this, and this is just how I am. Understand the reason why sometimes God has us alone, so we can truly realize in our triggers, and it can come to surface. Because think about it. If you get into relationship after relationship and still hold this same label, it's just going to keep repeated patterns into your life. And sometimes God brings back certain patterns for you to break them. You got to break those patterns. That stuff that happened in the past, it's no longer here anymore. You are a new person. You are redefined in the image of God. But the more that you label yourself with that, the more you're going to suffer. You're a new person. You're not that same person you were a year ago. You're not that same person you were 5 years ago. But sometimes it's hard for us to let go of that, because that feels familiar to us. So whenever we tell ourselves that, it goes in our subconscious mind, and that begins our label. Yeah, I am that person. And it's beautiful. Love is a very beautiful thing. As humans, we have so much love to give, and that's beautiful. But don't give your love to the wrong people that neglect you and people that take advantage of you, because people can do that sometimes. And it hurts us sometimes. And then you don't really feel worthy, but you're worthy of love. You are worthy of love. I love this Bible verse so much. I say a lot in my videos. 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. So if you are in a relationship and it is going against all of these things, that's not genuine love. Love is supposed to be a safe haven. Love is supposed to be a beauty. And the thing is, love is supposed to be shared in beautiful ways. But if you're in a toxic relationship and you feel like that's only what you're used to, and you're treated a certain way and treated badly, then you're going to have that label as well. Maybe I am only enough for this relationship. Don't settle for less. It's okay to have expectations. Obviously, don't try to change the person, but it's okay to have expectations. You deserve to be treated right. Okay? And you shouldn't have to ask to be treated right? You should not ask to be treated right. And loneliness is such a very... It's such a disheartening feeling sometimes, especially, when you're alone and, if you're like laying down, you just feel like God, where is she? Where is she? Where is he if you're a woman? And when you get enlapped in those thought patterns too, you'll suffer as well. We just have to be patient, and we have to be kind to ourselves. We're very, very mean to ourselves sometimes, and it sounds so cheesy, but it's so true. We are our biggest enemy. And we literally critique ourselves in all these ways. Be kind to yourself, dude. Be kind to yourself. It's your first time living life too. Nobody has everything figured out, and there's a beauty within that because we're always learning, we're always adapting. So maybe you're just in your solitude season right now. Okay, and then whenever you do, find that somebody, then you'll realize, you'll look back on times like these, but it was worth it. All that suffering, all that loneliness, it was worth it. Because that's going to help you develop you for your future spouse. Okay? Don't look at this as a death sentence. Look at this as a learning experience. It's just your perspective. Because if you're living in a mindset of, oh, this sucks, I hate being alone, I'm always alone, you're going to feel like that constantly. Just say to yourself, hey, God's got me. Everything's going to be okay. God has the right person for me at the right time. Thank you guys so much for the support in the videos. Very blessed. And I do one-on-one calls now, so if you're wanting to expand your faith or just talk, I have a membership. So if you go in the membership section, it really helps the ministry. And if you want to sow into the ministry, the link is in the description as well. I'm very blessed for you guys, and thank you guys for all the support, all the love, and have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.